My mom was just bathing by the river when a wandering Dragon King spotted her. Before she could even react, she was dragged straight back to the Dragon Palace. Less than half a month later, her belly started showing. At first, my mom was thrilled. She thought she was about to become the Dragon Queen. But when the Dragon King found out, he wasn't happy at all. He was furious. He threw my mom straight into a water dungeon, and he made it clear, the moment his son was born, he'd devour him, to boost his power by another century. My mom just wanted me to survive. On the day I was born, she used every last bit of strength to escape the Yellow River. Then she took me, just barely born, and entrusted me to a wounded green snake by the riverbank who'd failed her last trial. Barely able to speak, she begged, "Please, protect my son. This child is a dragon son. He'll repay you someday, I promise." The words barely left her mouth before she had nothing left. The rushing yellow river swept her away. She vanished into the current. But the next second, that battered green snake let out a breath of divine energy and transformed. She became a woman and took me in her arms. This woman, born from the green snake, was named Leng Luoli. She would later become my master. But that very night, she announced to the world that I was a dragon son. You have to understand, legend says whoever has a dragon son will skyrocket in wealth and status, straight to the top. But my master set a condition. You had to be born in a phoenix year, a phoenix month, a phoenix day, a woman of phoenix destiny. Only then could you meet the dragon son. Word spread fast, and tens of thousands showed up at my master's door, all of them desperate to make a contract with me. Some people were skeptical at first, but my master didn't say a word, just raised her hand, and the raging rain split apart 3 feet around her. Everyone dropped to their knees, praying their daughters would be chosen. After careful selection, my master kept 18 two-year-old girls. Then she cut my finger and had each girl seal a contract with me. Then she had them guard me through the night. That night, thunder shook the sky. A once-in-a-century storm hit. The Yellow River raged like a wild beast, slamming into the banks over and over. The wind carried icy, bone-chilling rain. But thankfully, with those girls around, I was protected and slept all the way till morning. The next morning, my master sent all the girls home and told their families, "We, sir, from this day forward, these girls will rise to the top in whatever they do. But the good fortune only lasts 18 years. After 18 years, one of the girls must become my apprentice's wife, or every single one of you will face disaster." And sure enough, just like my master said, those 18 girls who made a contract with me, some had luck hit so fast it was insane. One just grabbed a random scratch ticket off the street and won 500 million. Even the last one to get lucky got a demolition notice for her hometown 6 months later. The payout? We're talking hundreds of millions. Every single one of those 18 families went from nothing to filthy rich overnight. Everyone around them got pulled up too. Watching them all rise up and glow up like that, my master showed zero excitement. Until the night of my 8th birthday, the clear night sky suddenly went dark, clouds swallowing the moon. The wind chimes in the yard went absolutely crazy. My master's expression turned dead serious. She suddenly planted 7 copper coin swords in the yard and burned some spirit money, then said to me, "Tonight after midnight, you'll be 8. For the next 10 years, you must live with one of the girls who made a contract with you each year. Stay by her side all year, then move to the next. If you make it through, you live. If you don't, that's just your fate." Master, what does all that even mean? You're a dragon son. The moment the Dragon King picks up your scent, he'll find you and swallow you whole. These past 8 years since your birth, I've invited a Phoenix Destiny girl each year to live with us, using their yin energy to mask your dragon aura. But now my power is nearly drained. I need to go into a deep sleep. From here on out, you're on your own. At that point, she crouched down, her eyes more serious than I'd ever seen. Your eyes have awakened, golden dragon pupils, but you're not strong enough to protect yourself yet. Until you fully awaken, you have to act blind. It's called the self-veil. My master handed me a pair of sunglasses, along with the addresses of the remaining 10 girls. In that moment, she gave me one long, deep look. Then her figure slowly faded, turning into a wisp of green smoke, vanishing into the night. The next day, I put on my sunglasses, gripping tight those 10 wooden tags engraved with the girls' addresses, and walked out the door alone. I picked a girl at random and followed the address into the city. When I was almost there, I pretended to ask for directions and felt my way to her door, rang the doorbell. Her mom opened the door. I pulled out the token from back then and begged her to take me in for a year. At first, the girl and her family were decent enough to me, but little by little, once they found out my master was gone, their attitude completely changed. I still clearly remember when I was 14. I was staying with the 6th girl. Her name was Bai Tingting. At 16, she was stunning. Bright, alluring peach blossom eyes. You could already tell she'd be a knockout someday. Every move she made, every gesture, pure rich girl energy. The whole time I lived there, she never once looked at me properly, treated me like a stray. Not only refused to share a bed, but also forbade me from touching anything of hers. What really got me though, she figured I was blind. So she ordered me to wash her feet and give massages every day, fetch her towels. If she wasn't happy, I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. She'd even lock me out. When the year was finally up and I was about to leave, the second I stepped over the threshold, she actually set off firecrackers to celebrate. That popping, crackling sound felt like needles stabbing straight into my chest. I was furious and heartbroken all at once. The days that followed taught me exactly what it means to live under someone else's roof. Every time I walked into a new girl's home, what greeted me was always that look like I was garbage. And in all kinds of creative ways, insults that didn't even need swear words. That's what I grew up in. Cold stares and constant ridicule day after day. But I didn't waste those years. Not only had I mastered every skill my master passed down to me, I'd also awakened the dormant dragon bloodline inside me. But my master had warned me, never use your powers, because the moment you do, you blow your cover, that you're not really blind, and the Dragon King who wants to devour me will smell it instantly and come straight for me. I had real power and couldn't show a single bit of it. That frustration tortured me for a full 10 years. Until the year I was about to turn 18, I moved into the last house. The girl's name was Su Mengyao. By now, her family was a massive name in real estate, and she herself was the entertainment industry's hottest rising star, the whole world fawning over her. But she figured a blind guy like me was zero threat, so she had the nerve to openly bring home her arrogant, spoiled rich boy boyfriend, flaunting their relationship in my face every single day. Because she thought I was actually blind, that I couldn't see anything. One night they even wanted to spice things up, and started getting intimate right in front of me. Boyfriend, the blind dude still sitting right there. Su Mengyao, doesn't that bother you? Who cares? Boyfriend, he's basically a log, can't see a thing. Come here. In that moment, every disgusting sound and nauseating smell flooded my senses. This was cheating, right in front of my face. But I couldn't react. I just squeezed my fist so tight.